I've met with a lot of firms. I've had these situations before, but I haven't found anybody as good as Merlin and as dedicated to what they do. They're not here to make you happy. They're here to win. You have insurance for a reason. You pay a premium for a reason. Don't be afraid. If you don't think they're settling with you fairly, that's when you have to get someone like the Merlin Group involved.
My name is Chase Johnson. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and we have used C3 Group several times on some of our large loss commercials and our higher end residential for their appraisal services and their public adjusting services. Their knowledge of the market, of the ever-changing regulations, and their ability to create a very thorough estimate from an understanding of construction and the management of the project.
Good afternoon, Hail Stalkers. Lead meteorologist John Choquette here with our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group. And finally, with a commercial here at the beginning of our videos, Merlin Law Group. You can check out both of their pages in the description below and contact them respectively in the numbers that show up within the ads before these videos. And I always thank you for having them make sure all this is possible. And unfortunately today, not too much in the way of hail. We have quite a bit of cold air in the air in most of the continental United States. The cold front that moved through yesterday and caused the F3 tornado, and actually it ended up being 9 tornadoes in the general Dallas area. That all had moved off the coast now and is down by Florida. So with that, keeping those hail chances pretty low. As we move into tomorrow, another cold front, another reinforcing, much stronger cold front. Might even be some snow in Oklahoma, far northwestern sections of Oklahoma going into your Friday. But there is a chance we could get just enough moisture to return from the Gulf of Mexico into central portions of Texas to give a couple storms before the cold front crashes south towards San Antonio. So up to ping pong ball size hail possible, and this is all conditional, of course, in the event that we can get some storms to form out ahead of the cold front. What happens is with these big fall systems, the cold air is very strong, moves very quickly, and it'll undercut a thunderstorm, and that'll kill off any hail. So as long as anything can form ahead of the cold air and can kind of stay ahead of it for long enough, we could see some hail. Again, that's really all we're expecting tomorrow and all we're expecting the rest of the week, because after this pushes through, we have much more cold air. Again, we could be seeing wind chills into the 20s and 30s, even getting closer and closer to the Red River. Each and every one of these cold fronts pushes a little further to the south, and that's why I say the winds of winter are really starting to blow as we are moving towards the, climatologically speaking, quietest time of the year, about November, December, January. So we'll probably get a couple more events like this over the next few weeks, and then I think things are really going to start to calm down quite a bit. And you can see within the future radar, you can kind of tell the cold front moving through in there. That little line is pretty much the cold front, and then it will continue to push to the south. So again, any of those storms that can stay ahead of the undercutting cold front, we could see a couple hail storms. And other than that, that's really all we're seeing for the rest of this work week, and things are going to be pretty quiet as we head into the weekend and that final week of October. So we actually have something to talk about in the tropics. It's nothing crazy. We have a tropical wave down by the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. This will pop out into the Gulf of Mexico in the next 5 days and has a low-end chance of turning into something. Probably a tropical depression or a weak tropical storm, if anything happens at all. And it'll also probably likely be shunted to the southernmost sections of the United States, if it even manages to form or anything like that. Probably a weaker version of Nestor that's further to the south. Again, as cold air continues to push down, that keeps hurricanes kind of far away. But it's just a reminder, hurricane season does last well into November. So even though it's calming down quite a bit, you can't rule it out until we get into December. So follow us here on Facebook, hit See First as always. If you don't want to miss any of our content, we'll probably start posting some other stuff, other materials that we have since the weather is starting to calm down a little bit. And as always, you can, there you go. If you Need any assistance with the website or the app, you can give us a call and we'll be happy to get things set up for you so you can have a training, whether it's one-on-one or with the whole team, whatever you need it to be, so you know how to use Hailtrace efficiently. Give us a call, 855-334-4245. You can also call us if any other comments, questions, or concerns, or interested in Hailtrace in general. Same goes for our email, and you can find out more details about Hailtrace at our website at hailtrace.com, and follow us on places like Instagram and Twitter by following at Hailtrace. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, 12 p.m. like we do every single weekday. Have a great Wednesday, everyone. See you tomorrow.